शेयरिंग बंद है कैसे? आपको क्यों ज्वाइन करवाते?
मेरे को भी करना है, देख लो।
Hi, good evening, everybody. Good evening and welcome. I'm Shashidhar. Am I audible? I request all the participants to start their video and put the audio on right now. So if you can start the video. Yeah, thank you. Welcome, Gayatri.
Welcome.
Hi, Neeraj, welcome. Hi, Preeti, welcome. Hi. Smriti, good evening, welcome. So as the participants are just coming in, we will start in a few minutes. Yeah, so meanwhile you can be comfortable and just check if your audio is on. Yeah. Just be comfortable. We'll start in a few minutes. And since the participants are still coming in, so most of the participants are from India, and a good evening to all of them, right? But I know one participant who is from US. So Shuchi, very good morning to you, if you can hear me.
Good morning. Good morning, everyone.
Very good. So if you're comfortable, you can switch on the video. Otherwise, it's fine. I leave it to you, your option. Yeah. But if you can switch on the video, I can connect with you. And yeah, hi, good morning.
Hi, good morning.
So good. I want to thank all of you who have taken out the valuable time and to be here from your busy schedule, right? And this is the first of the event that we have planned as a spirituality and healing group meet. So formally, let me welcome you. I'm Shashidhar, your host. So on behalf of the Divine Healing Valley, I welcome you to the spirituality and healing group. And, pardon? Hello? Hello? Yeah, anybody who said something? Okay, fine. When I start the presentation, I'll be what I'll be doing is first off will be a presentation part. So I'll take you through the presentation. Yeah, hi Neha. Good evening.
Hi, good evening. Hi.
Hi, good. So right now, as we are chatting, it is fine. You can put your audio on and the video on. And as we start with the screen share, I will be sharing a presentation with you. So I'll take you through the presentation first. And then after the presentation is over, we will have a question answer session. And then towards the end of the session, we will do a small meditation if all of you are ready for it. So that is how will be the program flow will be, right? So when I do the screen share, I will request all of you to put your audio on a mute. In fact, I will mute all of you, or you can put your audio on mute. You will unmute yourself whenever you want to say something, right? And that will be during the question answer session. All right, so that will be fine. And towards the end, as the time permits, we will also do a small meditation, which will give you a lot of value. So what I'm committed to is that since this is the first event, all of you would have come with your own kind of expectations, right? And I'm sure all of you have done a lot of Zoom programs, same with me here. So we have a lot of expectations. So what we will what I'm really committed to is that by the end of the session, all of you are going back with a lot of value out of this program. Yeah. So whatever time you're putting in a lot of efforts and time. So you get full value of this program. And today's time is valuable and it makes a difference in your life. So that is what I am committed to. And I am here to fulfill that promise. So by the end of the day, you can make sure that you're going back with a lot of value. So that's what I'm really committed to, right? So I will not waste more time. I think we should start now, and those who are already in, we will start with them. And for others, whenever they come in, they are free to join. Okay. All right. So we'll start with the screen presentation. Anybody who wants to share something? So first of all, any concerns or any questions that you have, anything you want to share, you can say that right now since your audio is on, and we will be able to, listen to you. So anything you want to share, anything you are expecting out of this program, so something you want to share. Anybody? You can just show me your hand, so I'll give you an opportunity. Or you can also do the technical hand raise. You can go to the more options and then you will find a raise your hand, so you can do that. So welcome Richi Gupta and Rima, Dr. Rima Dalla. So she's also there, very good. So I'm so grateful that you've taken time from your busy schedule. Right. Okay, great. So nobody wants to say something. We'll start with the presentation. Everybody okay with that? Just show me a thumb. All right, great. So we'll start with the presentation now. So I will start the screen share. Just give me 1 minute. It's a technical thing. Let me handle that. Okay, so I will request all of you to now put your audio on mute. I have not muted you, but make sure that all of you are on the mute so that you are not interrupting in the flow of the program. Once I finish, take you through the presentation, I will give you ample opportunities to ask your questions. So just make a note of it in case you have any questions. Once I'm through with the presentation, we'll have a question answer session. And after that, we will have a small meditation towards the end of the program, right? All right, so let's start with the program. So officially, on behalf of the Divine Healing Valley, I welcome you to the Spirituality and Healing Meet. All of you know me for sure, but so someone who doesn't know me, there are a couple of people whom I'm not interacted with. So let me introduce myself. I'm Shashidhar from Delhi, and I'm a corporate trainer, a life coach, Reiki master, and a spiritual healer. And I've been involved in this work of spiritual healing over the last more than 20 years. I started off with my spiritual healing. I learned first, and then I started becoming a master in that Reiki master, and then slowly I went on to master all the healing modalities which I could come across. So my journey started somewhere in 1997. So it's over 20 years now, and I've impacted over thousands of people with different healing modalities of touch healing and distance healing. So that's what I've been involved in. That's my passion. Healing and training is my passion, and that's what I do in my life, right? And that's what I'm going to share in this presentation with all of you. So why are we here today? The intent is that all of you, each one of you, experience the power of spiritual healing. And we are mainly focused on 3 areas. Number one, today I will give you an overview, but otherwise these are the 3 areas that we will be focusing during the entire program. So what is spirituality? That is number one. What is the basics of spiritual healing? And what is meditation? So these are basically what we are going to cover today. And in the subsequent program, because this is a weekly thing that we are going to do, and every week we are going to meet and we are going to talk on these topics. We will, in details, we will also go into the spiritual laws of success. And then we can also talk of, the 8 limbs of yoga that we have. So Ashtanga yoga as given by the sage Patanjali. So all that we will be covering slowly. But as of today, we are giving a small overview on what is spirituality, what is spiritual healing, and what is meditation. Okay. So let's move on. Spirituality, the first basic question starts with who am I? In fact, it is a very common statement. Spirituality starts with who am I, and it ends with who am I. So it is an inquiry into who I am. That is what is spirituality. So let me ask you a question. Some people have their perception and belief that we are human beings seeking spiritual experiences. That means we live our life, and there are times when we have this burst of spiritual energy within us, and then we want to go to the temple, maybe Vaishno Devi, maybe we want to do something else. So we have occasional spiritual experiences, otherwise we are busy with our human life. So we are human beings seeking spiritual experiences. Some people also have this perception that we are spiritual beings and we are here to learn human experiences. That means we are seeking human experiences. Basically who we are is, we are spiritual beings. So if you believe, and there is nothing right and nothing wrong about the answers. So if you feel that you are a human being seeking spiritual experiences, type H in your chat box. And if you think that you are a spiritual being having human experiences, and you come here to learn human experiences, then you type out S. So am I clear? H, if you think you are a human being with spiritual experience. S for spiritual being with human experiences. Also, write down if you think there is a specific age to be on the spiritual journey. Yeah. Right. So many people have written that, right? I can see that. So we must S. Okay. S, no age. All right. So all of you have different. Okay. S, no specific age. All right. Good. So most of them. And someone who has said that is Indu Bhatia ji. आपका कहना है कि H है, okay, और गायत्री जी आपका कहना है कि H है. By the way, everybody comfortable with Hindi and English, I suppose, right?
Yes.
Yeah, good, perfect. So all right, so let us look at, I will not discuss the answer because it is your own perception, and your perceptions and beliefs keep on changing with as you evolve on this journey of spiritualism. Okay, so let me give you the answer straight away. We are not human beings seeking divine experience, but we are actually divine beings who are seeking human experience. So if you consider that you are a human body and your age is, say, if my age is 55 years, your age could be 40 years, 30 years, whatever. So that is the age of the body in this life. You were existing before also. We all believe in previous births, right? So add 30 years now, and another 80 years in the last birth, and another 80 years in the last birth, and another 100 years in the last birth. Okay, so you are actually a divine being. You are a soul who is taking birth after birth after birth to gain the human experience and to evolve in your spiritual journey. All right. So if you ask me, you actually don't know how old you are, because you are a soul. You could be 1,000 years, 2,000 years, could be 5,000 years, right? You have no clue about it, so you don't know. So obviously your spiritual journey started some 2,000 years back. So you can't say any specific age, because this age is only for the body, not for the soul. So I hope I'm clear on this thing. If you have any questions, note it down. I will handle that during the Q&A session later. Moving on. Spirituality, can it impact our major areas of life? What are the major areas of our life? We all know that, right? It's written here if you can check. Number 1 area of your life, health. Number 2, wealth. And of course, relationships. And all of you have experienced your life in all these 3 domains. And I'm sure all of you have faced a lot of challenges also, okay? Maybe health, maybe wealth, or maybe relationships. This is the 3 pillars of our life, and all of us have major concerns. Either we are faced that, or we have overcome that, or we are still facing it. And if you have not faced it, then thank God. But be ready, it is going to come. Because if it is life, it has to show up in these forms, right? So can spirituality affect these areas of your life? Can spirituality actually help us to achieve success and fulfillment in life? That is what we are talking of. So spirituality is not something, a theory. Many people have often told me, सब theory है sir, practice में कुछ काम नहीं आता है. For ask me, spirituality से ज़्यादा practical चीज़ life में कोई और चीज़ नहीं है. क्योंकि लाइफ के हर एरिया को आप स्पिरिचुअलिटी से एक ऐसे लेवल पे ले जा सकते हैं जिसका आपने सोचा भी नहीं होगा कि ऐसे रिजल्ट्स आ सकते हैं. And that I'm talking from my personal experience, right? And from the experience of that thousands of people whom I've impacted with my spiritual healing modalities, okay? So we'll speak of that later, but yes, spirituality can definitely impact all the areas of your life and create absolutely wonderful results in your life. And some of you, I'm sure, having interacted with me and been with me in this journey, have experienced this. And I'm sure all of those who have not experienced this are on the journey and will be experiencing it, okay? Okay, let's move on. Now let us look at, having looked at what is spirituality and what are the aspects, how it can improve our life, let us look at what is spiritual healing. First, let us look at the word healing. Healing से हम क्या समझते हैं? आप कभी बीमार होते हो, आप डॉक्टर के पास जाते हो, डॉक्टर दवाई देता है और आप कहते हो मैं ठीक हो गया. ये जो ठीक हो गया है, एक्चुअली प्रोसेस क्या हुआ? आप हील हो गए हो. दैट इज कॉल्ड मेडिकल हीलिंग फॉर ए बॉडी एलमेंट. आपके शरीर में छोटा सा घाव लगता है और डॉक्टर पट्टी कर देता है और थोड़ी देर बाद आप देखते हो वूंड गायब हो गया. दैट मीन्स द वूंड हैज गॉट हील्ड, राइट? तो फिजिकल बॉडी की जो हीलिंग होती है, मेडिकल साइंस हैज डन अ लॉट in healing, right? So that's what we're talking about. So healing is a process to achieve a state of being whole, complete and perfect. This is the right definition of healing. जब आप एक wholeness, completeness और perfection की state में होते हैं, उसे बोलते हैं state of healed state or the process of healing. So to be in a perfect health condition. And what is the difference of a spiritual healing? What do you mean by spiritual healing? Spiritual healing is when you are using the soul power. When I say soul power, when the soul is connected with the divine, the soul has infinite healing powers. Then you channelize that soul power and then you can heal all the areas of your life. So using the soul power to heal all the areas of your life, that is what is called spiritual healing. And I've been involved in this work for the last, as I shared with you, over 20 years. Absolutely fantastic results for myself and people in my life. And this is what I want to share with you today. So spiritual healing is a holistic kind of a healing. When I say holistic, what do you mean? Physical, mental, emotional, and karmic. All the 4 aspects of life can be healed. In fact, I actually give a very bold statement. Anything in this universe can be healed, including the planets, including the stars, including the whatever you can think of. Everything under the sky itself, and everything above the sky. Everything can be healed. So coming back to a normal talk, spiritual healing can impact your body physically. आपकी बॉडी को हील करता है, राइट? मैनी डिजीजेस में आप, बहुत सारे डिजीजेस में आप देखेंगे अगर आप स्पिरिचुअल हीलिंग की हेल्प ले रहे हैं, हीलिंग फास्टर हो जाती है. Most of the doctors also acknowledge this now. Energy healing is supposed to be very, very powerful. माइंड से रिलेटेड जो प्रॉब्लम्स हैं उसमें हीलिंग बहुत काम करती है. तो आपके माइंड को, आपके थॉट्स को, आपके इमोशंस को बहुत अच्छे से हीलिंग हो सकती है. योर कर्मास, all your karmas of past life, present life and future lives are healable and can be healed, right? So anybody who has heard of PLR, past life regression? Yeah. So similarly, past life regression जैसा होता है वैसे ही future life progression भी होता है. We call that future life progression, FLP. So PLR and FLP are now the terms that we are using for healing of the karmas. तो अगर आपके संस्कार जो पुराने हैं, पिछले जन्मों के हैं, आपके कर्मास हील होते हैं तो पास्ट का इफेक्ट कम होता है. और अगर आपके जो फ्यूचर कर्मास आपके लाइफ को क्रिएट करने वाले हैं उसको हम हील कर सकते हैं तो आपका जो फ्यूचर है यानी कि डेस्टिनी जो है वो हील हो जाती है. एंड प्रेजेंट ऑफ कोर्स your thoughts, words and actions can any time be healed in the present. So all your karmas can be healed. So what does spiritual healing gives you? Spiritual healing actually gives you the momentum in your spiritual journey. So what we have covered so far is that spiritual journey है आपकी, आप कई जन्मों से चल रहे हैं तो आपकी एक जर्नी चल रही है. उस जर्नी पे अगर आपको ग्रो करना है तो आपको अपने बॉडी को, माइंड को और कर्मास को हील करना है. तो हीलिंग से स्पिरिचुअल जर्नी आसान हो जाएगी तो मोमेंटम मिलेगा. दूसरी चीज, अगर आप स्पिरिचुअलिज्म के लाइन में बढ़ रहे हैं आगे तो ऑटोमेटिकली आप हील हो रहे हैं. आप लाइफ से कुछ सीख रहे हैं, लाइफ की लर्निंग्स ले रहे हैं, कार्मिक लेसन सीख रहे हैं, आगे बढ़ रहे हैं. तो दोनों बहुत स्ट्रांगली कनेक्टेड हैं. एंड दैट इज व्हाई दिस टॉपिक ऑफ स्पिरिचुअल हीलिंग इज सो क्लोज टू माय हार्ट, बिकॉज स्पिरिचुअलिटी and healing, though they are two separate words, are actually integrated into one world. And that is why spiritual healing is so very powerful. Let's look at further. Spiritual healing में बहुत सारी modalities हैं, मैं उनके डिटेल्स अभी नहीं बताऊंगा, लेकिन प्राइमरीली दो तरीके से स्पिरिचुअल हीलिंग की जाती है. एक है टच हीलिंग और एक है डिस्टेंस हीलिंग. टच हीलिंग में we actually administer this by laying our hands, अपने हाथों को हम रखते हैं जैसे आप पिक्चर में देख रहे हैं, और इसमें बॉडी के डिफरेंट बॉडी पार्ट्स होते हैं. जैसे देयर आर 32 पोजीशंस ऑन योर हेड which when we are administrating that spiritual healing can create magical results in your body, mind and karmas. Similarly, throughout the body there are 31 positions of nodal points on your spine. So all these points can be, when you administer the spiritual healing, it can give you fantastic results. So that is touch healing, very very powerful. But in the present scenario, better not to go in for touch healing, right? So lockdown के कारण touch healing का काफी कम है आजकल. So what we are basically doing is the distance healing. And distance healing, let me tell you, is one of the most powerful way of healing. एक ही टाइम में जब like when I connect with the divine in the meditation in the morning, I have the power to heal more than 500 people in the same time. So that is the kind of power that you can generate in spiritual healing, in distance healing, right? What is distance healing? Across time and space. जैसे अभी हम across time and space बैठे हैं लेकिन साथ में जुड़े हुए हैं, वो Zoom टेक्नोलॉजी है. वैसे ही एनर्जी की जो टेक्नोलॉजी है हीलिंग, उससे आप कहीं भी बैठे हो, पृथ्वी में आप कहीं भी हो, तो मैं आपको कॉन्टैक्ट करके टेलीपैथी जैसे हम सोच सकते हैं वैसे ही उसी थॉट प्रोसेस से हम हीलिंग भी कर सकते हैं. एंड दैट इज व्हाई दिस इज supposed to be very very powerful. So distance healing कैसे होती है, modalities क्या हैं, वो हम बाद में देखेंगे, लेकिन primarily दो तरीके से हम touch healing और distance healing करते हैं, right? Okay, and benefits you can see here. So it relieves your pains and discomforts, stress, anxiety, depression, जो कि आजकल हर दूसरे बंदे को या दूसरे इंसान को हम देख रहे हैं स्ट्रेस, एंजाइटी और डिप्रेशन से परेशान हैं, वहाँ ये बहुत इफेक्टिव है. एंड इंट्यूशन, आपकी इंट्यूशन पावर्स को जगाता है. इंट्यूशन पावर्स, इफ यू आर नॉट अवेयर देन इट इज द सेंटर ऑफ योर फोरहेड, द थर्ड आई चक्रा जो हम बोलते हैं, जो आपके यहाँ लेडीज बिंदी लगाती हैं, वो है एरिया जो थर्ड आई चक्रा है. वहाँ पे इंट्यूशन आपकी पावर्स हैं वो जागृत हो जाती हैं. देन स्ट्रेंथन्स योर इम्यून सिस्टम. इम्यून सिस्टम आपका स्ट्रांग होगा तो आपकी बीमारियाँ कम होंगी. और आज की बात, आज की दुनिया में हम सुन ही रहे हैं कि जिस तरीके से महामारी चल रही है, अगर आपका इम्यून सिस्टम स्ट्रांग है तो आप बचे रहेंगे. तो ये सब में बहुत फ़ायदा देता है. देन ऑफ कोर्स सेल्फ हीलिंग प्रमोट करता है. दैट मीन्स जैसे सोल अपनी बॉडी को हील करता है, उससे हम बॉडी और माइंड को और कर्मास को हील कर सकते हैं. और बहुत सारी और चीज़ें हैं. टॉक्सिन्स को डिटॉक्सिफाई करता है आपकी बॉडी और माइंड को. So that way, very powerful. Moving on. Primarily by the benefits that participants have reported, I categorize them into 4 major benefits. 1, resolves past issues. Past issues could be of this life or could be the earlier lives. Okay, तो आपके past karmas हैं, इस life के हों, पिछले जन्म के हों, सारे resolve हो सकते हैं. Past can be yesterday's some karmas, or it could be as big as, you know, as old as your past first birth. Then freedom from stress, all kind of stress, anxiety, depression, बहुत effective है उसमें ये. Recovering from some illness, अब आपको मान लीजिए कोई टर्मिनल इलनेस हो गई है, आप कोई हार्ट अटैक या स्ट्रोक या कैंसर से जूझ रहे हैं और रिकवर कर रहे हैं, वहाँ पे रिकवरी में ये बहुत हेल्प करता है. सो रिकवरी फ्रॉम इलनेसेस, दिस इज वेरी वेरी पावरफुल. And then transforming self-image. There are some people, especially during the students and the growing teenagers, so we find that they are not confident. तो उनका self-esteem या self-confidence वो काफी low होता है, or even for adults. So this helps tremendously in transforming your self-image, your confidence level. You are ready to take on any challenges in your life. So these are the kind of benefits that we can see with the spiritual healing. Okay, right. So let's move on. Now, going forward, what kind of action plan that we're looking forward to? So now having told you what is spirituality and what is spiritual healing, let me tell you how I come into the picture. So my first step would be, I can give you an aura feedback of your chakras. So if you or any of your family members are having any kind of problems in life, and we know what are the kind of problems that we're talking of, right? Could be a problem in the area of health, in the area of wealth, job, career, prosperity issue, business issue, whatever. So health हुआ, wealth हुआ या relationship हुआ, अगर आपकी life में problem चल रही है, तो मेरे को 4 चीजें चाहिए आपसे, right? I want your name, date of birth, your current address, and your latest photo, which shows your face clearly. Because these 4 details, I can locate you anywhere on this planet, right? And no energy exchange for this aura feedback, so I normally do this for free in the lockdown period. Earlier, of course, there was a fees for that, so I've removed the fees. This is absolutely energy exchange is nil. So you send me these details of anybody who is having any kind of problems. I can find out the aura feedback. Aura feedback will actually give you the reason for the challenging life situations which are either happening or likely to happen in your life. And how do I do that? In the form of blocks or karmic blocks which are seen in the chakras, which is in your pranamaya kosh. So I will not explain too much onto this, but what I can tell you is that there are physical body and there are subtle bodies. Okay, so subtle body में आपके spine के ऊपर बहुत सारे chakras होते हैं. तो उन chakras की health से हम पता लगा सकते हैं कि आपके 3 major areas में अगर हम माने health, wealth और relationship में क्या चल रहा है और क्या आ सकता है, उसके basis पे उन blocks को अगर हम heal कर लेते हैं, तो हम आगे की आपके destiny को देख सकते हैं और बदल भी सकते हैं. So that's what the next step is. Once I get the aura feedback, I give it to you based on these details. Next is we can have one-to-one coaching and healing sessions. Okay. So as I told you, this will be one-to-one. There is no group healing happening here. And one-to-one may touch healing session. And the energy exchange for a touch healing session is 3,000 rupees per session, which I said nowadays it is in the back burner. We are not doing this now. And second, and the most common one, is distance healing session. Now, every distance healing is normally done for a period of 21 days cycle. Now, कितने cycles लगेंगे, ये depend करेगा complexity of the case के ऊपर. Case कितना complex है. If a couple of chakras are blocked, then then we can start with the basic of, you can say, maybe 2,500 per session for a cycle of 21 days. But if the chakras are too many, like all the 7 major chakras होते हैं बॉडी में, अगर वो सारे blocked हैं, that means it is a very very critical situation. Could be something like cancer diagnosis, or something like real life threatening ones. So in that case, this energy exchange could be higher. And how many cycles, again, depends whether how many touch healing cycles or how many distance healing cycles. That depends actually on case to case basis, which we will know from the or a feedback. So that is what my scope of service is, where I can help you out and I can help the people in your life. Okay, so this is what I have to offer to you. So for any queries or any support, you can always contact me. For any people who are come here in this session and they have not contacted me, please note down my number. So and send me a WhatsApp message so that I can include you in the group, because whatever we are going to discuss here and whatever are the developments will be informed in the group. So there's a WhatsApp group. Most of you have already joined in there, and that's where you have come from here to this event. But in case you have not joined that group, send me a text as a WhatsApp message, and I will include you in that group, so that we are all in the same platform where we can share information and we can move forward on that. Okay. Right. So that's all from my session, my end here. And now I'll go to the question answer session. So we have roughly taken around 30 minutes. So we should have another 10 to 15 minutes for any kind of questions that you have. And after that, we can have a small session on meditation. So I will stop the screen share right now, and I will take some questions. If you have any questions on the chat box, let me take that first. Meanwhile, you can think of the questions, and then you can unmute yourself, and then we can have a discussion. All right. All right. So we will have a question answer session now. Okay. So for all the other participants who joined in a bit late and I could not address you, so welcome, and welcome to the Spirituality and Healing group. Let me just check the chat. Give me 1 second if you have any questions. Okay, we have Baljinder Kaur from Pune, right? Baljinder, good evening and welcome. So you possibly joined a bit late. I couldn't address you before. Okay, so let me check. Chat, any questions? Any questions? Let me check. Okay, no questions. Okay, so I am unmuting you from here. So anybody who wants to ask a question can raise your hand and unmute yourself. Okay, Neha, you have a question. Okay, so you can unmute yourself. And Rima Dadaji, iske baad aapke paas aa raha hu main. How long the effect of healing lasts? Okay.
Okay, so I have a question.
1 second. Yeah, 1 second. Let me just tone you down. Yeah, 1 second. Okay, and I will have to mute myself, otherwise it will clash. 1 second, hold on. Okay, yes, you can ask your question now.
It's a question for a healer, basically. How do you connect yourself to a spiritual being, and how,
okay,
what is the process of you being connected to a spiritual being and get to know about our future or something which is going on in our life?
Okay, so you want to ask a question as a healer. How do I connect and find out? Suppose if you're coming to me for healing, how do I connect and know about your details so that I can send that healing to you? That's a question? Yeah, okay. So as I shared with you, number one, it comes with a lot of practice, okay? But mostly how well you are on the journey, that is important. Like I shared with you initially, when I was started off my interactions in the spiritual world, in the spiritual healing modalities, I learned a lot of things. But then my connection, to tell you frankly, was not very, very connected initially. Initially, I myself was in all kind of problems, right? But I was somebody that like, if I have to get into it, then I have to get into it full-fledged. So when I was learning, I still had started giving the healings to others, but it was not very powerful that time. So when I could get my connection clear, when I get the connection clear, what do you mean? I will explain that in my next session, possibly, when we see how do you connect with the divine. So you first connection, see the soul, you have to first connect with yourself. Okay, when I say connect with yourself is, you have to first go beyond your body and mind to get connected with the soul, right? Right now we are living the life which is governed by the body and mind. हम बॉडी में उलझे हुए हैं और माइंड के एलिमेंट्स में उलझे हुए हैं. इनको बाईपास करके जब हम सोल के लेवल पे जाएंगे और फिर वो सोल इतना पावरफुल हो जाएगा कि वो कनेक्टेड है डिवाइन से, देन यू access that infinite healing powers of the soul, which I shared. That is what is spiritual healing. And when you get connected, then you can channelize that energy to heal yourself, to heal people in your life, and then heal the whole universe. Today, if you ask me, if I sit in the meditation in the morning, I get connected to the divine, get so much of energy that I can send it to everybody. All right. So that is possible, but that comes with practice. When you practice and become an expert in that field. Second, when your connection with the divine is perfect, then the energy flows. Okay. So first thing, healing is not done by the healer. Healer is just a, you can say, wire or a conduit. Divine की energy है जो flow कर रही है. So first of all, you need to get connected with that divine energy, which is the ocean of energy. Then you have to make your channel very clear so that energy can flow through you without any leakage, I would say, because अगर blocks नहीं होंगे तो leakage नहीं होगा, वरना आपके ही healing में बहुत सारा energy निकल जाएगा, correct? And then you can channelize that energy. वहाँ पे technology आती है, वहाँ पे अलग-अलग techniques हैं, रेकी के अलग techniques हैं, karmic healing के अलग techniques हैं, ऐसे बहुत सारे techniques हैं जो healer सीखता है और फिर वो औरों को भी उससे healing कर सकता है, right?
My second question, can I ask?
Yeah, sure, go ahead.
So how this is scientifically proven, is it?
Yes, you can say scientifically proven, because everything is energy. That Einstein proved it. E is equal to mc square. I don't have to prove it, right?
How is it different from the one people call it Jadoo Tona and the energy healing and spiritual?
See, this is what you are saying is you are connecting with the divine energy first. So as I said, Jadoo Tona mein ya black magic mein, I will not comment much on that, but you are trying to force your intention on that, correct? जैसे जो कर रहा है मैं कर रहा हूँ, तो करता कोई है उसमें, यहाँ पे करता सिर्फ भगवान है, तो भगवान जो करेगा वो मैजिक हो या वाइट मैजिक ही होता है, मैजिक तो वाइट ही होता है, ब्लैक तो हम बना देते हैं. Okay, right. So did I answer you, Neha? Good, fine.
Thank you.
So yeah, we had another question. So okay, I will come to Rima ji. You had a question. Rima ji, आप हैं वहाँ पे? I can't see you here. Can you switch on the video if you're there?
Video is switched on.
Video you can on. You can switch on the video.
We can see her. You can talk. I think you can also hear.
Acha, okay, you can talk. Let me check. Where are you? I can't locate you on the video. Okay, yeah, I can see you. Oh, you're here. I was looking at the. Okay, got it. Hanji Rima ji, बताइए.
I wanted to know how long does the effect of a healing session last?
Healing session last. Okay, so you have to understand it this way. When we talk of healing, we are talking of neutralizing and removing the blocks in the chakras. Okay, if you ask me, my modality is very clear. I do an aura feedback. I see which chakras are affected, what are the kind of blocks, और वो blocks इस life के हैं, past life के हैं, उसके हिसाब से I will select some modalities which will suit or which will fit for that healing to remove that blocks from the chakras, right? तो एक बार अब उस हीलिंग सेशन में कितने लगेंगे? एक साइकिल हो सकता है, 2 साइकिल हो सकता है, 3 साइकिल हो सकते हैं. नॉर्मली व्हाट माय एक्सपीरियंस इज 3 हीलिंग साइकिल्स में चक्रास में से ब्लॉक्स हट जाते हैं, जितने मर्जी टफ हो. अभी तक का मेरा एक्सपीरियंस ये है. पहले ज्यादा लगते थे, आज की डेट में 3 हीलिंग साइकिल्स में नॉर्मली चक्रास में से ब्लॉक्स हट जाते हैं, लेकिन कभी कभी कंडीशंस बहुत सीवियर होती हैं. ओके, लाइक द हीलर हैज जस्ट रिकवर्ड फ्रॉम ए पैरालिटिक अटैक, so he will need or he is going through some chemo. Okay, so he would need another 2 to 3 sessions to get stable. That is for his body to develop that immune system and to get the strength to fight that disease. किसी को हार्ट अटैक हुआ है, ब्लॉक्स हट जाएंगे, हार्ट के ब्लॉक्स हटा सकते हैं एनर्जी लेवल पे, लेकिन बॉडी में जो नुकसान हो गया है, बॉडी में जो वीकनेस आ गई है, उसके लिए 2 सेशन 3 सेशन और लग सकते हैं. That is why I said this is specific. You can't pinpoint कि कितना लगेगा, but in general, if you ask me, to remove that blocks, maybe 3 sessions and maximum maybe another 2-3 sessions more. It is for both touch healing. Touch healing है तो 1 घंटे का सेशन होता है, तो 3 से 5 सेशंस लग सकते हैं. और अगर डिस्टेंस हीलिंग है तो 21 डेज का साइकिल है, वो 3 से 5 साइकिल्स लग सकते हैं. अभी तक अभी इस महामारी में भी अगर है तो पिछले 6 महीने में मैंने जो हीलिंग्स करी हैं, किसी भी सेशन में 6 साइकिल से ज़्यादा नहीं लगे हैं. And people have got absolutely good results. आपका आवाज थोड़ा सा ब्रेक हो रहा है, so Yeah, Rima.
How long does the effect of one healing session remain on us? For how many days does the chakra remain moving at the optimal frequency after one healing session?
See, the chakras will not come to the perfect level unless the blocks are clear. That's what I was trying to say. तो उसमें ये नहीं देखते कि एक हीलिंग से कितना असर हुआ, हम ये देखेंगे उस हीलिंग से ब्लॉक्स कितने हटे हैं. अगर ब्लॉक्स हट गए हैं तो चक्रास नॉर्मल कंडीशन में आ जाएंगे, और उसके लिए कितने साइकिल्स लगेंगे, दैट इज हाउ इट विल. हेलो, या,
And
hello, you're not audible.
they never come back to their once the blocks are removed, they never come back again.
No, the blocks are neutralized and gone. They will not come back. The same blocks will not come back. The same blocks will not come back.
Okay.
That's your question? Okay. So that then the answer is
the
blocks, once they're neutralized and removed from the chakras, those blocks are gone forever. They will not come back.
Okay.
It is the same whether you're doing past life regression. Once the blocks are gone, it is gone. So the spiritual healing, in all spiritual healings, it is like that. Once you clear the blocks, it is gone. It won't come back again. But yes, as you move on to the next level, new life situation, it's like saying that if you're moving in Delhi and there is a roadblock, we clear that all the traffic, so it is kind of a healing happening, okay? And then you move on. But आपने फिर फ्लाइट पकड़ी, बॉम्बे में उतर गए, बॉम्बे का ट्रैफिक रहेगा, तो वहाँ के लिए अलग से healing करनी पड़ेगी, right? So different life experiences will have different kind of blocks. So you will have to go ahead. Next life के experience में के लिए next blocks आएंगे तो उनको फिर heal करना पड़ेगा. So that depends on basically how your karmic destiny is created. तो आपके पास कर्मास में क्या destiny लिखी हुई है, उसके हिसाब से healing चलती है. But to answer your question in another, to summarize it, अगर blocks heal हो गए हैं, वो दोबारा वापस नहीं आएंगे. Yeah. Okay. So let me check. Any other question? So did I answer? Did I answer you? You got the answer, Rima ji? Rima ji, did I answer your question? Okay, great, fantastic.
ठीक है, बिल्कुल.
Perfect.
Hello.
Yes.
Sir, I have a question.
हाँ जी, पूछिए.
Yeah, sir, मेरे को पूछना था कि आपने बताया 7 चक्रास ब्लॉक्ड होते हैं अगर, तो उन्हें कोई बीमारी हो सकती है या ऐसा कुछ प्रॉब्लम हो सकता है अगर प्रॉपर्ली हील नहीं हो या हीलिंग नहीं करें?
Yes, in fact, very good question. If 7 chakras, when I'm talking of 7 major chakras, okay? So for those who are aware, just show me your hand, how many of you are aware? Most of you have your audio, video off, so I can't even know what's your reaction. Okay, so many of you know your, once again, that's fine. Okay, so once again, yeah, okay, got it. So if you're just aware of what are the kind of chakras, so let me tell you, there are 7 major chakras we are talking of, okay? So it starts with the first one, starts with the lower chakras. It is your root chakra or the Mooladhara. I didn't want to cover that today. We will cover that in details. So Mooladhara se leke Sahasrar tak, these are the points on your spine. And this is how the consciousness rises also. Okay. So root chakra ya Mooladhara se shuru hota hai pehla. And one second. Okay. Okay. One second. Yeah. हाँ, तो 7 chakras जो हैं starts with Mooladhara, then it goes to the sacral chakra, then the solar chakra, then the heart chakra, then the throat chakra, then third eye chakra, and then the crown chakra. See, these are the 7 major chakras. वैसे तो total मिलाएंगे तो 200 से ऊपर हैं, और नाड़ीज अगर गिनेंगे तो 72,000 नाड़ीज हैं हमारे प्राणमय कोश में. So I'm talking of a कोश, प्राणमय कोश, which is besides or after the physical body. तो आपके फिजिकल बॉडी के बाद जो प्राणमय कोश होता है, उसके बाद माइंड बॉडी होती है, मनोमय कोश. दीज आर द 3 मेजर बॉडीज दैट वी आर टॉकिंग ऑफ. तो इसमें 7 मेजर चक्रास हैं. तो नाउ दीज 7 मेजर चक्रास, इफ दे आर ब्लॉक्ड, व्हिच मींस इट इज ए रियल critical situation in life, and if it is affecting your health area, it could be a terminal disease. If it is affecting your wealth area, it could be job crisis or heavy loss in business, like that. Okay, or maybe a property dispute. If it is in relationship, it could be something like divorce, or it could be whatever you can think of. Okay, so major fight in the relationship. So all these things can happen, and in critical condition, it can affect all the 3 major areas. So it could affect health, wealth, and relationship, all the 3. So your total life is thrown off the track. So all the 7 chakras blocked means big trouble. नहीं हुआ तो होने के चांसेस बहुत ज्यादा हैं. Okay, in most of the cases.
And the second question.
Yeah.
Second question is, I heard that healing करते हैं जब भी तो उस टाइम पे आपको थोड़ा कुछ पेन या फीवर या ऐसा कुछ होता है, तो it's right?
पेन या फीवर नहीं बोलूंगा मैं. See, how you need to look at it is, when you go for a change of diet, what will happen? Just tell me that. If you are asking for a change of diet, what will happen? Body में detoxify होता है. कुछ भी आप change diet करते हैं, detoxification process होता है. क्या होता है उसमें? थोड़ा सा headache होगा, थोड़ा सा stomach upset होगा, 2-3 days and then it clears off, right? That means toxins are getting released from the body. That's all we mean. Correct? Now when you're doing spiritual healing, बहुत negativity है आपके अंदर और ऊपर से positive energy आ रही है, तो वो dissolve करेगा बहुत सारी चीजों को और वो flush out कर देगा. लेकिन कुछ चीजें flush out नहीं होती है, dissolve नहीं होती है, कुछ चीजें release होती हैं. तो आपके emotions निकल सकते हैं, तो आपका गुस्सा थोड़ा सा निकल सकता है ज्यादा, पर वो आ नहीं रहा है, वो जा रहा है, तो उसको जाने दीजिए. That's what we say. You let go of that emotion. Similarly, there could be some headache, mild headache. Fever नहीं होता है, mild headache हो सकता है, पानी ज़्यादा पीने का हो सकता है. So you might feel more thirsty, you might feel more warmth in your body, और could be 1 घंटे की sleep ज़्यादा हो सकती है, कम भी हो सकती है. एनर्जी लेवल बढ़ गया तो आपको नींद नहीं आएगी, 2 घंटे आप परेशान हो रहे हैं, तो परेशान नहीं होना. आपको सिर्फ समझना है एनर्जी लेवल बढ़ा हुआ है, जैसे नॉर्मल हो जाएगा, सब ठीक हो जाएगा. In fact, I had a case yesterday only. So great results. He's absolutely happy with every result, and then he says, मेरी एनर्जी लेवल इतनी बढ़ गई है, मेरे को रात को नींद नहीं आ रही है, मैं इधर उधर होता रहता हूँ. मैं बॉस एनर्जी लेवल बढ़ गया, 2 घंटा यूटिलाइज करो ना, कुछ और काम करो. Right? You got that much energy, you are getting 2 hours more every day. So you should be thankful, you should be grateful. कुछ और काम करो, उसके बाद सो, या जल्दी सो और फिर सुबह जल्दी उठो, मेडिटेट करो सुबह उठ के. Anyway, that's on the lighter vein. But yes, so did I answer your question?
Yeah, okay, thank you, sir.
Isha ji, yeah.
Thank you. Yeah.
Okay. All right, any other question?
Yes, I have one question. अगर सर आप जैसे कोई प्रॉब्लम आपके पास लेकर आता है, and if you get a feeling after checking the aura, you get a feeling that you can or cannot heal. So when you can heal, you go for a process. When you cannot heal, then what do? You say that you cannot heal.
So
ऐसा भी situation
when
होता है?
you say not heal, be a bit more clear. What exactly do you mean by that? Because as I said before,
I mean the diseases like cancer, tumor, and all that, can all these be healed also through
yes,
spiritual healing?
everything on this planet Earth can be healed. Everything, sorry, not on planet Earth. Everything in this universe can be healed. Even Mother Earth can be healed, and we all healers all over the world. In fact, we have a huge group of over 15 lakhs of healers. Every day in the morning, half an hour, we heal Mother Earth so that whatever is happening right now is finished off fast and goes out back into the universe, right? So everything can be healed. Tumor, cancer, any you can say terminal diseases can be healed. I'm not saying they can be cured. They can be healed. You have to understand the difference. So healing will happen. Healing will happen when the chakras are cleaned of the blocks. Recovery will happen when it is in the same body. Soul is not bothered much about the body, by the way. Let me tell you that. Okay. So body को छोड़ के वो दूसरी body में भी जा सकता है. So I can't say that the body will recover, but then the chakras can definitely be cleared. So you need to understand the difference between healing and getting cured. तो कई बार जैसे आपने बोला, जब मैं कहता हूँ कि मैं healing नहीं कर सकता, उसका सिर्फ नतीजा ये होता है कि मेरे को इंडिकेशन ये दिख जाती है उस मेडिटेशन में जब मैं बैठता हूँ और फीडबैक के साथ कि इसको इस बॉडी में आने का चांसेस बहुत कम है. एंड आई टेल दैट वेरी अपफ्रंट कि हील तो हो जाएगा, बट देन बॉडी की रिकवरी चांसेस कम लग रहे हैं. चक्रास हील हो जाएंगे, ब्लॉक्स हट जाएंगे. इनफैक्ट इवन आफ्टर द सोल लीव्स द बॉडी वी कैन कंटिन्यू द हीलिंग, बिकॉज सोल को अगली बॉडी में जाने के बाद 6 महीने और लगेंगे अभी बाहर आने में. See,
so there is a possibility that this particular soul might leave this particular body.
Correct.
But this can,
that can happen during the healing period also. It can happen after the healing period also. So that is entirely soul's discretion. So we can't say when the soul is going to leave. We have nobody to say that. That is soul's discretion. But what we can say is that yes, we can heal the chakras so that the soul's journey becomes easier. वो पेन में नहीं जाएगा, वो सफरिंग में नहीं जाएगा. अगर उस सोल को उस बॉडी में मान लीजिए 5 साल बहुत तकलीफ में रहना है, ऐसा है, तो हम हील करके उसकी सफरिंग को कम कर सकते हैं. दैट मीन्स द सोल माइट लिव इन 1 year और मे बी 6 months. तो यू कांट से कि हीलिंग की वजह से वो मर गया. नो, इट्स नॉट दैट. दैट्स अ रॉन्ग वे ऑफ लुकिंग एट इट. सोल का डिसीजन है वो कब जाएगा. हम सिर्फ कर्मास को हील कर सकते हैं. बाकी उसकी सफरिंग कम हो रही है, उसको वापस बॉडी में आना है या अगली बॉडी में जाना है, एंटायरली सोल्स डिसीजन. So that is how the soul will move. So did I
It
answer
is
your question?
also very, yes, it is also very important that a soul should be in a position to receive a healing.
Soul will always receive the healing. Only thing is whether it will come back into the body or leave the body and go to the next body. That's the only question that I need to check. तो उस केस में मैं उनको बता देता हूँ हीलिंग कर सकते हैं, लेकिन बॉडी जैसे हॉस्पिटल में कोई आईसीयू में है, मैं कहूँगा हीलिंग कर सकते हैं, लेकिन वापस रिकवरी में वापस घर आएंगे इसके चांसेस मेरे को कम लग रहे हैं. If you say I will continue, or if you don't want, your choice.
मैं किसी और की हीलिंग के लिए आपको अप्रोच कर सकती हूँ.
You have to be karmically involved. Husband can do that for wife. Father can do that for your parents, can do that for children. You can't do that for your brother or your sister. Okay, because karmically brothers and sisters are slightly separate. क्योंकि अगर husband brother की शादी हो गई है तो brother wife वो अलग हो जाते हैं. सिस्टर की शादी हो गई है तो उनकी अलग फैमिली होती है. So you have to understand the karmic relationship. Husband wife, yes. Children, yes. Parents, yes. So that is how the connection is. You can't do that for a friend.
Okay, I can't.
Yeah, it's just like in insurance we say insurable interest होना चाहिए, तो वैसे ही you can't take a policy for somebody for whom you don't have an insurable interest, right Smriti? Yeah. So similarly in healing also you can't do healing for somebody with whom you don't have a karmic interest. तो insurable interest के जैसे karmic interest होगा तो आप healing करा सकते हैं, वरना
So
नहीं
if a friend is having a problem, the friend needs to approach you directly.
Yeah,
for that.
either you come for self, you can come for the self healing, or your person who is involved, parents can do that for children, or husband can do that for wife without telling them possible. Yes. All right. So okay, right. So did I answer your question?
I have one last question. Yes. I have one last question, sir.
Please.
Touch healing is better or the distance healing is better, but more effective?
That combination is decided on case-to-case basis, and I rely on my intuition, which I get in the meditation. So sometimes it is 1 distance healing plus 3 touch healing session. Sometimes it is 3 touch healing session and maybe or whichever way. So combination works. Sometimes criticality को देख के करते हैं. Like आज की date में only and only distance healing sessions are on. So in fact my neighbor has just been diagnosed with corona, so I'm not even opening the door now. Okay. So a lot of things are happening. So good. So what I would do is now 8:50. So I've tried to answer all your questions. I hope no more serious questions left. Let me just check the chat. Anybody who has more questions?
I want to speak something. Can I speak?
Yeah, sure. Why not? Yeah.
I'm into healing. मैंने खुद पे कराई भी है healing because I had a Bell's palsy stroke.
Okay.
Around 15 years back.
Okay.
So with the medication, I was into. My friend is a healer.
Okay.
तो उसके मैंने healing कराई है. And within 6 months I was okay. तो मतलब I had lot of issues. I know healing works.
Okay.
And अभी भी I am very well self connected.
Okay.
Because meditation मैं almost past 12 years से कर रही हूँ.
Oh, wonderful.
Daily basis पर.
Okay.
Whenever there is some physical illness going to come, I can sense that in my body.
Very good. हाँ जी.
अभी recently मतलब what I could connect with you because अभी recently I had a surgery done in January.
Okay.
From October I could sense that something is coming.
Okay.
And I knew where it is.
All right.
I knew where it is. I was going ultrasound, all those pap smear test, everything. कुछ नहीं आ रहा था. But मुझे whenever I used to sit in meditation, मुझे दिख रहा है कि कुछ है.
Okay.
Maybe test में नहीं आ रहा, but मुझे दिख रहा है कि कुछ है.
Okay.
Every 15 days मैंने वो test कराए. On January 8th, I started this from October, and on January 8th it was diagnosed that I कुछ cyst है. उस cyst का piece लेकर गया तो that was a cancer.
Okay.
I had to undergo the surgery.
Okay.
Which was done on 23rd January.
Okay.
So when you meditate, I guess you can very well connect from your body at least.
Definitely, you're getting the right intuitions. Absolutely right intuition. So you have a very good healer in making, I would say. If you can just heal yourself perfectly and then get connected, because see, modalities are just a technique. Techniques can be learned, unlearned, and newly learned. Okay, the basics is that you need to be connected with the divine, because healing soul की energy से हो रही है. बाकी techniques तो कुछ भी हो सकते हैं.
I was going through a very bad phase in life, almost 15-16 years back.
Okay.
So I even had done my past life regression and all.
Oh, okay. I think
I've already done those.
With Sanjeev, right?
No, not with Sanjeev.
Okay.
No, with a friend, must be knowing Preeti Shah.
Okay, no. I only know one hypnotherapist, and he's
Sanjeev.
Too good, Sanjeev, and he's a very close friend. Unfortunately,
Sanjeev started it later, na?
Yeah.
Sanjeev started it later.
Correct.
That time Sanjeev was not doing those PLRs.
Absolutely, I get that. Right, so Preeti ji, thanks a lot for sharing that, and it was very, very valuable feedback for everybody also. So how many of you are actually looking forward to becoming a healer in some point of time? So let me give you the good news. Yeah, good. I know you would have already raised your hands. Yeah. So let me tell you, don't bother about the techniques, and that is what I would be sharing in the course of in our meetings. See, healing techniques are something which can be is a skill, but before the skill, healing is an art. So we will talk more about spiritual healing, what it is, how you can get connected with it, maybe in the next session. Okay. So today, before we wind up, so let me check with you. Are we ready for a last 5 minutes meditation, just to gather your energies along? How many of you are interested in that? Okay, so type out a yes for those who are video is not on, and for those whose videos are on, you can just show me your hand. Okay, good. So we will do a small meditation. Everybody, yes. I can see that. Okay. All right. So we'll get ready for the meditation. Okay. So it's a very, very simple meditation that we're going to do. And okay, so get ready into the position where you are comfortable, first of all. Okay. I will not do it because I will have to guide you and I will have to see what you're doing. So I'll not do the meditation with you, but I'll give you the instructions. Okay. So first of all, now you can mute your audio so that you can listen to only my voice. You can switch on the video if you can, so that I can watch you. Video on कर दीजिए जितने लोग कर सकते हैं, so that I can see what you're doing. And I will give you the basic thing. Even if you can't do it right now, you can at least connect with it and try to practice it. Next time when we come for the next meeting on next Wednesday, we will see how much you have done that in your own practice time. Okay. All right. So I will not share any presentation. I'll just take you through the meditation. So sit silent, relax your body, relax your mind. I will chant Om 3 times. You can do that in your मन में अपने आप कर लीजिए. 3 बार ओम का उच्चारण करेंगे. एक लंबा सांस लेंगे और धीरे धीरे सांस छोड़ते हुए ओम का उच्चारण करेंगे. Complete relaxation. समं काये शिरो ग्रीवं धारयन् अचलं स्थिरः संप्रेक्षय नासिकाग्रंसं दिशश्चान्वलोकयन्. Sit in a posture of your choice and practice. Keep your neck, head and back straight. आपकी कमर, गर्दन और सिर एकदम सीधा एक लाइन में. Sit motionless, painless and strain free with a slight smile on your face. किसी भी प्रकार का तकलीफ नहीं होना चाहिए. स्थिरम सुखम आसनम, ऐसे पोस्चर में जहां स्थिर हो और सुख में हो, चेहरे पे स्माइल. अपने हाथों को हल्के से थाइस पे रख लेंगे या नीज पे रख लेंगे. और अगर कोई जानता है तो ध्यान मुद्रा, ध्यान कर रहे हैं, मेडिटेशन कर रहे हैं तो ध्यान मुद्रा होता है. We will see about that mudra later if you know it. Otherwise, simply place your hands, gently rest your hands on your thighs or knees. चेहरे पे हल्की सी स्माइल रहेगी. Focus on your breath. अपनी आती जाती श्वास पे ध्यान ले जाइए. आंखें कोमलता से बंद और आपका पूरा ध्यान आपके थर्ड आई चक्र. Third eye chakra is the place between your eyebrows, the center of the forehead. पूरा ध्यान वहाँ ले जाइए. Slow, relaxed breathing. Complete relaxation. Observe your breathing. जैसे जैसे आप अपने श्वास की तरफ ध्यान ले जाएंगे, आपके श्वास का जो ब्रीदिंग पैटर्न जो है वो आप वैसा हो जाएगा, स्लो, रिलैक्स, जैसे आपकी बॉडी के लिए परफेक्ट है. जस्ट ऑब्जर्व योर ब्रीदिंग. डोंट ट्राई टू चेंज द ब्रीदिंग, जस्ट ऑब्जर्व इट. Now start chanting of a mantra. When you are inhaling, say so, and when you are exhaling, say hum. So it is a so hum chanting that we are going to do. Breathe in, so, breathe out, hum. Slow, relaxed breathing. As your body is getting relaxed, your mind is becoming calm. As your mind is becoming calm, your body is getting more relaxed. Complete relaxation. Stillness, silence. As you bypass your body and as you bypass your mind, affirm to yourself in your mind, Om Shanti, I am a peaceful soul. 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 Om Shanti. 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 I am a peaceful soul. Experience the stillness and the silence. Visualize you are becoming one with the divine. Like a sea merging into the ocean. You are merging into the ocean of love, peace, and happiness. Remain in this experience for some time. Slowly focusing on your breath. Coming back to the room consciousness. Gently move your hands and feet a little. Rub your palms. Keep it on, bring it to your eyes. Blinking 4 or 5 times, you can open your eyes and you can come to a normal consciousness. Thank you very much. Thank the divine. Thank yourself. Thank you. All right, so anybody who wants to share some experience, how was it? Basic meditation, nothing serious, nothing difficult. How many of you have often said meditation में बैठते हैं तो होता नहीं है? हाँ, problem, normal problem for everybody. Meditation करने की कोशिश करते हैं तो सब कुछ याद आ जाता है meditation को छोड़ के. भगवान को याद करने बैठते हैं, ऑफिस याद आ जाता है. हाँ, तो meditation की बहुत problems हैं. So we will remove all these problems, go step by step. And you don't have to tax yourself. अगर आपको लगता है आपको 2 मिनट की मेडिटेशन करनी है, 2 मिनट से शुरू करिए. Absolutely perfect, right? और धीरे धीरे उसको बढ़ाना है. पर अगर करना है तो हर रोज 2 मिनट की मेडिटेशन से शुरू करिए. अभी आपने 2 मिनट किया, कोई परेशानी हुई किसी को? माइंड इधर उधर गया? नहीं गया, करेक्ट? तो बस यही करना है. टैक्स नहीं, ये कोई टारगेट नहीं बनाना 1 घंटा करना है, नहीं करेगा. माइंड कहेगा बाहर में जाओ, मेरे को नहीं करना है. माइंड विल ब्रिंग पेन हियर इन द लेग्स. वो कहेगा यहाँ खुजली हो रही है, वहाँ परेशानी हो रही है, तो बहुत कुछ होगा. तो डोंट टैक्स योरसेल्फ, डू इट फॉर 2 मिनट्स. और 1 महीने तक 2 मिनट करते रहो, कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है. बट व्हेन यू डू दैट 2 मिनट्स, डू दैट फॉर गॉड सेक एंड फॉर योर ओन सेक. डू दैट फॉर 2 मिनट्स. पूरे ध्यान से करना. ध्यान का मतलब क्या है, कैसे इसको आगे बढ़ाएंगे, ये सब हम सीखेंगे अगली बार. I think I've already overshot time by 6 minutes, so I will not take too much time from my end. So officially, I'm declaring the session closed. Anybody who wants to ask any question, anybody who wants to share something, you're most welcome. You can unmute yourself and say, from my side, all of you are free to share whatever you have to say. We have many people here who have switched their videos off for their own reasons. That's perfectly fine with me. But in case you want to share, you can share even with your video off. But if you can put your video on, I can connect with you better. All right, so if you want to drink some water and all, you can be fine. So Rasesh, welcome. I saw you there. Let me check the chat if there is anything. Everybody is saying, all right. Thank you from Induvadia. Thank you, Ji, Smriti Datta. Thank you. Okay. All right, my backend team is not there, so I have to look at the laptop and then I have to look at the mobile for the chat.
Thank you, Sashi. Thank you for such a wonderful session. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Welcome, Neha. It was a great meeting, and it is the first of the meeting. So let me assure you, as we move on, we will make it much more beneficial for everybody. And I'm sure whatever time you have put in today, you got the value. So Induji, आपको मैं जानता नहीं हूँ, but I hope you got the value today, right?
Yes, so, I have a question also, Shashi.
Sure. if first of all, let me take the permission from everybody. Can we extend it for another 5 minutes? Do I have your permission?
Sure.
All right, good. So those who are on the video, yes, go ahead, Induji.
When we meditate, I have got mixed kind of information. Some say that you should meditate without any concentration on sounds, like you just sit there, see what is the noises coming from the environment, and slowly try to eliminate them when you are meditating.
Okay.
Like bring in the concentration to yourself. And then I have also heard that when you're sitting for a meditation, having a sound of Om or anything for that matter, going in the background, it helps you concentrate better. So what is your take on it? What do you think is a better way of meditation? Because honestly, when I've tried to meditate with all the noises in the surrounding, it gets very difficult to bring the concentration back to yourself. It happens maybe for a second or two, but not more than that.
Okay. So again, very good question. And the most frequently asked question in meditation, let me tell you that whenever I do a spirituality program and we talk of meditation, the first thing is that, sir, meditation करते कैसे हैं ये तो मालूम है, लेकिन जब बैठते हैं तो होता नहीं है. Okay, so I get your point. So next in the next week, next Wednesday, let us keep this as the topmost agenda. Is that okay for everybody? Because I can answer you, I will answer you definitely, but that will be very, very incomplete kind of an answer. Okay,
that's perfectly okay.
Yeah, so next time we will spend more time on meditation only, because today we have spent on something on spirituality, so you have got some sense of what is spirituality, what is spiritual healing, right? And of course that part will continue, but next week let's focus on meditation. But to answer your question right now, see, what is meditation? If you ask me, meditation is a way to integrate your internal resources. You need to understand this. Okay, you are integrating your internal resources. What are your internal resources? First,
your soul, your mind.
Yeah, and most important, your body. Okay.
Yeah, of course.
तो पहले अपने बॉडी को बाईपास करना, बिकॉज 24 आवर्स में से 24 आवर्स भी हम बॉडी में ही कनेक्टेड हैं. तो मेडिटेशन फर्स्ट मीन्स यू हैव टू integrate your internal resources. That means first of all you have to integrate the internal resources of the body. With what? With the mind. And then where does the body and mind have to follow? They have to integrate with the soul, and that soul has to be connected with the divine. That is the process of meditation. तो आपने जो sound का बोला, that is only one aspect. I will not cover it right now, but next time we will see how do we integrate all this body, mind, how do we align it with the soul, and how do we connect with the divine. That is what is meditation.
Okay.
So we will do that step by step, and we will go on. So did I answer in some way? Did I answer your question?
Yes. Thank you.
Perfect. Thank you very much. All right. So with this, I think formally we come to the conclusion. So thank you very much for your participation, and I hope this was useful and valuable for you. And I'm committed that next time you get more value out of this. All right. So thank you very much. Thank you very much. Namaskar.
Thank you.
Have a great day and enjoy your family life and enjoy your life. Thank you.
You too. Take care. Thank you.